like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground.
What's good, YouTube? Easy now 1337, aka Snow. That's the last time I'll ever say that, but we'll get into that in a minute. Firstly, I just want to quickly announce mine and DPJ's channel, which is going to be a clan / community channel for the knifing community, and it is WAK, We Are Knifers, link in the video description. It's called WAK Official. Basically what you're going to see over there, guys, is knifing content, knife only gameplays across all Call of Duties and such things, and up and coming commentators who are really good at what they do, montages, all that good stuff. If you go over to the channel, subscribe, there'll be things on there explaining what's going to happen and what's to come, and me and DPJ would really love your support on that endeavour that we are taking, because we feel it's up to me and him to get this knifing community, who are flourishing at the moment, into a position where they can grow and get stronger and bigger. Not necessarily in like subscribers and such things, just like as a community, people will just come together and it's one place for everyone to be. So make sure you go and check that out. But yeah, it's time for me to retire, guys. It's been 2 long ass years on YouTube, and I've learned a lot. I had a really good experience and a really bad experience at the same time with certain things. I just want to tell you a little story. When I started YouTube, the day I started, I can actually remember what happened on the day. I was in a position where I had nothing in my life, absolutely nothing. I was clinically depressed. I had absolutely nothing. I didn't really have any friends at the time. I didn't have a social life because me and David have only just met. We wasn't really good friends then. We just met, it was like a couple of weeks after, and I didn't really have any friends or a social life, and I had no confidence, no self-esteem, absolutely nothing. My life was just a wreck at the time. I'm not saying it's any better now, but you know, there's a lot of things that have changed in the 2 years. With everything I've accomplished and achieved, and the feeling of being accepted by people, has grown my confidence through the roof. Like through the actual roof. Like, I've never been in such a happy position in my life ever. I may moan about YouTube and views and stuff, but I am happy with what's happening at the moment, especially with YouTube. But it's come to the point now where I've had to make a decision, because I'm 26 now, turning 27 in November, and there's things I want from life, like a steady job, and a job that I know that I'm going to love, because I've always wanted to be a teacher or a teaching assistant and helping younger children grow and develop through their school years. And I never got around to it because of my epilepsy at the time. A doctor told me that I couldn't work with children. And right now I've made the decision, because of the confidence that I've gained over the past couple of years, and now that I believe in myself, I am making that decision to go for that. To go out into the real world and get that. But there's other things I want as well. Obviously I want a family and stuff, and I'm not going to get that from YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone can email me a baby or a girlfriend. No, but I don't meet anyone because I'm always inside working and stuff, and it's never bothered me before. It really hasn't. But for the past couple of months, I've seen a lot of people in relationships wasting their relationships, and other people flourishing in their relationships, and a couple of people have had kids and stuff, and I've just thought to myself, why haven't I had that yet? You know what I mean? And there's a logical explanation, the confidence thing and all that. And I guess really YouTube was as well as it was good enough to heal me and make me a better person, I was always using it as an excuse not to do things. When opportunities arose and such things, I always put in my mind, if I do that, then I won't be able to do YouTube. And I always used to think YouTube was the most important thing in the world. But to be honest, there's so much more in life like if I had a family and all that stuff and a, I don't know, a part-time job or a full-time job, I would do YouTube on the side, because YouTube is a great place to express yourself and to help build confidence. And there's a couple of people on my Facebook and Twitter and such things, and people who follow me who can attest to that, because of what I've helped them, because people have helped me over the past 2 years. So I've just tried to give that back to people. But now for me, it's time to stop my channel. And it's not because of views or money or anything. My views are the same, my money's the same for the past 3 or 4 or 5 months. But when attends, Dustin attends 22, when he messaged me on Facebook and we got talking. If you don't know, Attends had a couple of seizures this year, and he sought me out because he knew I suffered from epilepsy and I had attacks. And he came to me onto Facebook and we spoke, and I gave him some advice, and I gave him real advice. I didn't like say, oh, it'll be okay. I just told him straight up what's going to happen, what he's going to have to go through. And he appreciated that so much that he's told me that I inspire him. And that to me is the greatest compliment you can pay anyone, is that they inspire you. I've never inspired anyone in my life, ever. Like, ever. And there's not many people who have inspired me, so it's not been a factor in my life. So when he came out and told me that I inspire him, little clock started turning in my head and thoughts started popping in, like, what am I doing other than YouTube with my life? And for the past however many months I've been threatening to quit, as you guys know, but I didn't want to be a failure. I didn't want to give up and be a failure. And it wasn't until I spoke to Eddie the Chomp. Now, me and Eddie fell out a while back and we stopped talking for a very long time, and I'm so happy that we started speaking again, because he showed me that if I was to leave YouTube, it's not me quitting or failing, it's me wanting a better life. And I have him to thank for that, and I have Attends for putting me on the road in the first place. So Attends, everything you said that I've inspired you and given you so much, you don't realise how much you gave me as well. And that's truly why I feel I wanted to help you, because you helped me as well. So all this stuff about me inspiring you and I'm this amazing person, you are just as inspirational and just as amazing. Remember that. And Eddie, obviously, thank you very much for all the advice you've given me, and just being there, being funny and someone to prat around with and enjoy games with. But there's a couple of people I really want to thank. Eddie and Attends, obviously, both of you, thank you very much. And of course David, DPJ. What can I say about David? I'm glad I met him. I'm glad I met you, David, because I've never really had anyone that's on my sort of level. Intellectually, intelligently as well. That's not even the right way of saying it. But the conversations we've had, like, about conspiracy theories and such things for like literally like 3 hours straight on Xbox Live, like, that would never have happened before. And it's really opened my eyes to what friendship should be, because before meeting David and becoming friends with David, I never had that in my life. I never had a proper friendship. And to be honest, David's like a brother to me, and he always will be. And I hope one day when Sky's getting married, I'm going to be right there in the church watching her get married, and when she brings her first boyfriend home, I'm going to be holding him down while you punch him in the face. But nah, David's my family. It's as simple as that. Nothing that will never ever change. And he's helped me so much. He got me into YouTube. He gave me multiple shout outs, helped me with everything I've ever done, and hopefully I have repaid it in some way, shape or form, even if it's just 2% of what David's done for me. I hope I've given something back to you. But thank you for everything, David, and obviously this is not going to be the end for me and you. But rightfully you deserve the thanks, and you need to be in this video, because this video wouldn't be here if it wasn't for David, and I wouldn't have met all these great people that I've met through YouTube if it wasn't for David. And one of those people that I met is the Hovis man. Now, the Hovis man, or Will, as we know him. Oh man, I really want to just cuss him or something, but for the past 2 years, or year and a half, because I never met Will straight away, I have absolutely obliterated Will at every single moment I possibly could. I have cussed him and just absolutely ripped into him all the time, and he's been a good sport and put up with it. But I think you know, Will, that I'm trying to help you and I'm trying to teach you about things. But to be honest, I've never known such a cool person in my life. Like, you let me flirt with your girlfriend. I mean, that is just like insane. Like, ask anyone. Anyone said, how the hell? Like, David said it to me. Why does Will let you flirt with Jess? And I know that you know there's no threat there, but it's still a really, really awesome thing that you know that you can trust me with your girlfriend, basically. And the fact that me and Jess get on so well as well. I mean, I like I said, I've never had those sorts of friendships before, and you and Jess are my friends, together and apart. But you will, like, the amount of shit I've put you through. Oh man, I'm just thankful that you stuck around. Let's just put it that way. That you stuck with me, because although I've tried to help you grow and stuff, and I think I've done everything I possibly could have done. I don't think there's any more I could have done, but you do deserve more, and and you will get more subs, and you will grow further. Just keep up with what you're doing and don't lose confidence. Especially don't lose confidence now, because I'm leaving. I'm still going to be around playing games and trying to help you in any way I can. Let's just put it this way, the less time I'm making videos, the more time I can make your thumbnails. Which I'm actually doing at the moment, to be honest, the ones you asked me to do today. But yeah, my best friend online is the Hovis man, and hopefully one day I get to come down and visit you, and you can go to the shop or something and leave me alone with Jess. Oh man, I'm so nasty. Also, obviously, I want to thank Yaush. Yaush gave me my partnership, gave me a chance, got me to grow to 50,000, and yeah, not that subs really matter, but they're still just like a mark for you to get. Like, I've always, even though I've portrayed that I'm arrogant and all for the money, I've been truly humbled by every single milestone I've hit. When I hit 5,000 subs and I got partnered, I was just like, wow, like, this shouldn't happen. And I was only aiming to get 10,000 subs in general. So when I hit 10,000 subs, I was super, super happy and super excited. But I was also like, why do 10,000 people want to watch me? You know what I mean? And then 25,000, 30,000, all the way up to 50,000, which is what I'm at now. And like I said, they're not all active subs, so it doesn't really matter the sub count, but it's still there. It's still a number, and it's just like, wow, 50,000 people have subscribed to me. 50,000 people have came to my channel, liked something that they saw, whether it be an emblem or a commentary, whatever, and hit subscribe. They may not have ever watched any other video, but they still liked what I'd done enough to say, yeah, I'm subscribing to him. And that's an amazing thing. 50,000 people is a lot of people. I mean, think about looking out your window now and seeing 50,000 people in the road or in the garden or whatever, depending on where you live and how big your area is. 50,000 people is an incredible number, and I thank each and every single person who stopped by and subscribed to me and liked and viewed and commented. But all you guys who come back every single day, you loyal snowmen, you guys are everything to me. You are the reason why I carried on for so long, and I hope you feel that I'm not letting you down or failing you. I hope you can understand that I'm trying to better my life and do things for myself. And I know all the haters are going to be going, yeah, he's quitting, blah 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 blah. Well, guess what? Fuck you, haters. You're not even in this decision of what I made, because I could never make a decision based off someone else's hate or someone else's dictation of myself. I make decisions for myself, by myself. and it's time. It really is. And there's a couple, like, apart from all the reasons I mentioned, there's other things as well. Like, I don't enjoy gaming anymore. I'm 26 now. I've been gaming since I was 12, I think. 12 or turning 13. So that's a very, very long time. And never once have I ever got bored of it. And I'm talking every single day for the past 14 years. 14, 15 years. No, 14 years, yeah. For the past 14 years, every single day, without fail, I played some form of game. Because I'm a gamer, I love gaming. But this year especially, I've just fell out of love with gaming. And I don't know whether that's partly to do with Black Ops 2. Because it can be a frustrating game, but apart from, I think it's a mix of Black Ops 2, what I want to achieve in my life, playing in the back of my mind. I think it's a mixture of those two things. So I got a PC, as you all know, and I thought that the PC would help me grow my YouTube channel so I can get videos rendered quicker and such things. But then I just realised that I'm missing a lot, because I would render videos so quick that I would have nothing else to do for that rest of that time other than play games that I'm not enjoying. So before, the render time was on my laptop, the render time was about 2 hours. So I could always say I'm waiting for that to be done. So psychologically I wouldn't think that anything's missing. But now when I'm rendering in about 10 minutes and then I'm sitting there till 7:30 waiting for my video to go up, 7:30 my time, I'll just have nothing and it'd be empty. And I found myself going around my house doing things like cleaning up things that I don't usually clean up. Like, I got a regular cleaning thing every single day. I clean certain things. But then I just started noticing dirt everywhere and stuff and other things and doing other things in the house, and I thought to myself, God, there's so much I'm missing out on. Metaphorically as well as literally with what's in the house. So getting a PC, I thought, would save my YouTube. Has actually made my decision to leave YouTube. But again, I don't want anyone to be sad about that, because I'm not sad about that. I'm happy. I'm happy with this decision. This decision, because I'm gonna have whatever I want. I have the confidence in me now. I've always had the intelligence in me, but I've now got the confidence to achieve anything I want to. Anything I want to do, I can now do, and it's because of YouTube. It's because of you guys always commenting and visiting and being nice to me, because I don't deserve it. I'm just a normal person. I'm just a person who likes to upload videos to YouTube, and having a fan base it still hasn't clicked with me that this is a real thing. And I don't think I'm going to regret leaving it. I don't think I am, because it's helped me. Like, I feel I've got everything out of YouTube that I could possibly get. The only thing I would be staying around for now is money. And I know that I said YouTube is all about the money, but that was just a bravado, if you want to say. Money's obviously important to me, don't get me wrong, but it was the acceptance, it was the responsibility of daily content for people. It was using my intelligence and my imagination to come up with new things, new ways of entertaining, and also silencing the haters. All the haters that kept coming back, they were coming back to hate on me for a reason, because I was successful, because I was achieving things. So haters are kind of factored into this decision, but in a positive way. Because of what they are doing, coming and hate me every day, I know that I am successful. I know I've achieved things. I know I've accomplished certain things. I know I'm done here with YouTube. And that's that. There's so much more I could go into, but this would be like a 2 hour vlog. But I guess really the most important thing at the moment is that my mum hasn't been well the past couple of weeks. She's got joint problems and she's been having weird heart palpitations, and that really struck the fear into me, because I know it's not that serious where it's at that point, but if I ever lost my mum, I don't know what I would do. So her having these scares, which are sorted out now, don't get me wrong, her health's fine, but I just realised I'm not doing enough for her. And YouTube, if I could grow it to a certain extent and have a steady income from it, so it could be a full-time job like what David's doing, I wouldn't care. I would just get a part-time job as well as YouTube. But right now I need to concentrate on me and my life and my family, and I hope you can understand that. I really do. So for the last time ever, that is me done forever. Peace out. Take care. I love you all. I truly mean that.